What's up guys, and welcome back to the Leaf Green Extreme Randomizer Nuzlocke. Today we are going to go and take on our rival, as well as try and make our way through Veridian Forest up to Pewter City. So that should be fun, get some encounters on the way, but like I said, we do have to verse our rival first, just to see what's going on and how, how messed up this randomizer could actually be. I mean, his team could be well overpowered. Mind you, we did get some really good luck last time with our team, especially with our starter. I did see a comment there saying that there was a little bit of disgust in me picking Ho-Oh over the Houndoom, but I will admit, I felt dirty myself for picking Ho-Oh. I don't normally go for the Legends route. It's just that, given my personal experience with doing Nuzlockes, I need all the help that I can get. But with that being said, I did also see a comment that was backing Ho-Oh, so you know it balanced out. However, like I said, we are going to be taking on our rival and heading out to Pewter City. But what we're going to do first is do a quick team recap. Now, I did do a little bit of grinding to get Twinkle and Reptar up to level with Joltflay, as you can see there. Nothing much, nothing happened. They didn't learn any new moves. Obviously, Larvitar is still Larvitar because he evolves super late. But yeah, we'll just do a quick team recap now, just to make sure that we know what we're working with. So first up we have Reptar, our normal type Larvitar, rocking the Impish nature, also rocking the Shed Skin ability, which heals any sort of ailments, so like poison, paralysis, any of those can eventually just sort of peel off. And he's rocking the Frustration, Wrap, Vine Whip, Icy Wind. Frustration, very handy because of the stab that it's getting from it, as well as the fact that Reptar doesn't quite like me at the moment because we are just starting off with it. Up next we have our starter, Ho-Oh or Joltflay, the Ice Psychic type Ho-Oh with a relaxed nature, rocking the Limber ability, which means that it can't get paralyzed, which is great. Paralysis is definitely one of the more common sort of status ailments on it and can be very irritating. It's always good to know that we don't have to worry about that. And as for moves, rocking the Feather Dance, Mud Slap, Absorb, and Pursuit. And then we have Twinkle, our Clefable, who is a water type, rocking the Timid nature, which in this generation, and I've managed to lose it, is actually really handy for her because it's going to boost that special attack stat, if I remember correctly. She's got the Keen Eye ability, which means there's no chance of loss of accuracy, so that's really handy. And she's rocking the Bite, Smelling Salts, Spider Web, and Thunder Punch. Now, I've completely forgotten what Spider Webs actually does. Spider Web, Flee, or Switch Out. That could be handy for certain Pokemon if they are in the game, especially ones that run away. If we get through down to the... Oh, actually, no, we won't be able to use Twinkle down in Safari Zone because it's catching wild Pokemon one-on-one as the trainer. However, that's the team. Like I said, did a little bit of grinding just to get the 2 captures that we had up to snuff. So we're now just going to... First I'll take on the Nidoking here. Okay. So we're going to go here, Reptar. Let's go with Frustration because it's going to... Should do a decent amount. It's only level 2. Yeah, one more. It's only 3 points of damage. Do I go back and heal? Probably not. We're going to rock it out. No, I would have loved to have caught a Nidoking. Nidoking is one of my favourite Gen 1 Pokemon out of the entire original 151. But yeah, it is. Now, I'm pretty sure there was... Nope. Must have been in later generations. Keep trying to find these secret items that are just not there. Right, so since we don't know what we're gonna, I'm just gonna lead off with Reptar, mainly because Frustration is gonna do a lot of damage no matter what they bring up because of the sort of connection that we have with him. Hey, Fuzzlax! You're after the Pokemon League? Forget about it. You probably don't even have any badges, do you? The guard won't let you through without them. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? Now, I'm pretty sure level 7 is not going to be strong enough, mainly because usually in the main games, the first Pokemon he has is level 7 and then the starter is normally level 9. So we'll see what we're going to go here. Level 9 starts, so... And Shuppet set up the rain. Okay, so let's see. Some decent damage there. So thankfully, Shuppet is no longer a ghost type in this particular playthrough, so that's always good. Oof. And there we go. Shuppet is down. And Reptar gets to level 8. Reptar's trying to learn Sludge. Yeah, I think we might. I think we're just gonna get rid of Rap. 65 base power. Rap is irritating more than anything. So we've got that going. There we go. Reptar and Sludge. No, we're gonna stay in. And his ace is a Swalot. Okay, so we're just gonna go with... I mean, we could always try and figure out which typing they are. Oh, we may need to switch out because that did a lot of damage. And normal typing is not exactly great against a lot of things, so we are going to switch out to Jolt Flare. Just for the security. I mean, it is too... Oh, actually, I misspelled. That was a special move of Latias and Latios, but did absolutely nothing. So let's try and absorb. See if we can figure out what typing Swalot is. It would be kind of funny if it managed to keep its poison typing. So we'll go with the Mud Slap, so it's definitely not flying type. Super effective, and he did that little. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting battle. Now, Joffrey is only 2 levels lower than it, so it shouldn't be too much of a difficult. And I would have expected a Ho to do a little bit more. However, we will. Oh wait, no. It had Miracle reflects back any special moves, so that's fine. Ground type moves are all physical in this generation. And I'm gonna do more damage to myself. Let's switch in Twinkle. She's bulky, she can take some hits. Maybe not as many as I thought. And let's go with Thunder Punch. Come on, be weak to... No. So it was weak to grass, but not weak to... So that means it's probably a rock type. Oh no, because the ground type didn't do much of it. This has got me confused, but we're not going to continue guessing because we could just go through all of the typings that are in the game, and that's not going to get us anywhere. But as long as nothing devastating happens, we got one more Thunder Punch, and that should wrap up this fight with Swalot. Oh! How did I manage to outspeed? Was that outspeeded the entire time? That is... That was kind of scary. Jolflay managed to get a level, and Twinkle almost getting a level. So yeah, not bad. Managed to take out the rival in the first battle. A couple of close calls, but we got it. I heard the Pokemon League is crawling with tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. I mean, I'm only dawdling because you slowed me down. So yeah, we got past that. just to be on the safe side though, I'm gonna put Jolflay up front because if we do get into a battle, last thing we want is like pursuit trappers and Larvitar going down. But like I said, first major battle down and in the books. Let's heal up and then head up to Route 2 and then into Veridian Forest. Okay. Let's see. Now I can't remember if the tutorial guy automatically kicks in after you've done the... Yep. Well, now I've had my coffee and that's what I needed need to get going. What? That red box you have? Oh, so you're working on a Pokédex. Then let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the Pokédex automatically updates its data. You don't know how to catch Pokemon? I do. I suppose I better show you then. But I do. I have 3 Pokemon, where I would have normally started off with 1. And now we have to watch this. I'm just going to speed past this part, just because it takes forever and we already know what we're doing, and unfortunately there was no way of skipping that scene in this generation. So there, now tell me, that wasn't educational, was it not? And here, take this too. I've never ever used the TGTV, wouldn't even know what it does, and I think it's the same as like the trainer manuals you get in later generations, which, I mean, right, so we can actually catch a Pokemon here, but we've got to remember that if we catch a Pokemon here, we can't catch it the other side of Veridian Forest. So we're actually going to roll the dice here and see what we can get. So our encounter for Route 2 is a Vaporeon. Okay, so I like that. Vaporeon is one of... Actually, Vaporeon is my second favorite evolution. Hopefully we don't kill it. So we're going to try Mud Slap. But it doesn't affect it, which means that Vaporeon is a flying type in this one, because it didn't trigger the... it didn't trigger its ability, which only would have been a Levitate. So there's got to be a flying type. So flying type would be interesting to add to the team, especially with it being a Vaporeon. It knows Steel Wing. I mean, it's not stab, but it's going to hurt Jolflay. Luckily, we got Absorb, which means that we can go through. This thing is like built to counter Jolflay. My goodness. Steel Wing to cover the ice typing, and Silver Wing to cover my psychic typing. Okay, we need to throw Pokeballs at this. And we need to throw Pokeballs at this now. Okay. I think we best switch Yeah, we're gonna switch out. I'm gonna switch out to Twinkle. Thief. You happen to have. Well, I suppose it's better than having Pursuit, which would definitely have killed off Joffrey, and would have made me a very sad boy. And we caught it. Awesome. So that is Vaporeon on the squad. So, I mean, I normally call my Vaporeons Hydration. However, figuring out that this is a flying type already has sort of made me want to change it up a bit. We'll go with there we go. Let's see if we can fit this in. I highly doubt we can. I think we might just be able to get away with it. Raincloud. So we have Raincloud the Vaporeon. Let's check him out. Oh, he's holding an item, which is great. No, it could be great. Oh, it's still a water type. So this actually works out really well. Raincloud is a very a good nickname for it. It was a naughty nature. It's holding a tiny mushroom, which we can sell. It lived on 1 HP. My goodness, that was great. And it's got huge power, which raises the attack, which isn't the greatest for Vaporeon. However, if I remember correctly, huge power is something like doubles your attack stat or something like that. I can't remember if it had a different effect back in Gen 3. However, all flying type moves are physical in this one, so we can take advantage of that one. And although we don't have a great physical stat, it will come back and help us with that by boosting it up, which is great. So we have Raincloud the Vaporeon. Didn't expect it to be a water typing. And I was actually going to send out Clefable, which would have nuked it, because being a water flying type, that would have been an interesting... Oh, come on. Again, newer games have spoiled me. Right, and we can get another encounter here in Veridian Forest. Now, I do know there is a secret item here. Ah, we found the lucky egg. Awesome. So, for those who don't know, the lucky egg, if I'm remembering correctly, earns extra experience points. So we are actually going to give that to Raincloud. Take the tiny mushroom, so we can sell it later for a little bit of money. And when we do get to, actually, we're going to do a little bit of grinding with him, but we're going to do grinding as we go along. So we're going to put Raincloud up front, and then it's going to earn some extra experience, but we're also going to get our first encounter here, just to get it out of the way. And our first encounter is a Diglett. Okay, cool. So hopefully we can capture this. Bite, Thief, Silver Wind, and Steel Wing. What a moveset. Now just hope that Diglett here doesn't have it's a psychic type. Because the only type in this game that I know that is weak to dark is Psychic. So we already know at least one of its typings if it doesn't have dual typing. And Diglett was caught, so she's been added to this squad. We're gonna give a nickname. Gonna go very basic. Miss. Oh, need that uppercase. Oh. Oh. And Miss Mole has joined the squad. Right, so let's check out Miss Mole. So, Miss Mole is a poison psychic type, so that's a very interesting combination. That is like new Galarian Slowpoke evolutions, Slowbro and Slowking. So that could be very interesting. Has the Brave Nature, Shed Skin as well. That speed stat is through the roof, and its attack stat will follow. Rage, Triple Kick, Tackle, and Vice Grip. So luckily it didn't have anything to take advantage of the stab. But those moves are definitely going to help it out when it comes to getting its attack up. Right, so let's... I can't remember if there's any hidden items in the grass, and I'm not actually going to try. So, Rain Cloud... So Bite is not very effective. Let's try Silverwind. Okay, so yeah, Rain Cloud, the Vaporeon, and Miss Mole, the Diglett, join the squad. Kind of liking it. So far, we haven't had any casualties, which is very useful. Send Twinkle. Mainly because I want Twinkle to gain that level. And there we go. Rain Cloud goes to level 4. Twinkle gets up to level 8. Awesome. And that Lucky Egg definitely came in handy because I highly doubt there was any chance that Vaporeon was getting a full level from that castful. Got the Revive. It's handy. I think that's normally a Pokeball, so having a Revive is handy because of the money it's going to give us. Now that we know the Diglett, we know what typing Diglett is, we're just going to go with the stronger Bite. Oh, and it flinched. Go crit. Right, okay. We're not going to be doing purposeful grinding here. We're just going to be grinding just as we fight the trainers. I'm trying to remember where hidden items are, or just general items in the forest. So we're not trying to run into too many wild Pokemon. However, we are going to need to get our levels up because Brock is normally around level 12 or 13. Our Mons are level 4 to 7. So yeah, there is a bit of a difference there. And there is a Pokeball. And that is calcium. Okay, cool. Now we can either sell that for some really big money, or we can start raising some stats up and do some training. We'll see. Because obviously we don't know what our final team is going to be, and also we don't know if anybody's going to sort of make it past this. So we don't want to go wasting it. Let's check these trainers out. Let's battle him. And he's... Oh, no. Oh, no. No, no. No, not a Reggie. Bug catcher with Regice. Now, the problem is that the Reggies are notorious for having explosion at early levels. I think we're going to actually lose someone already. Question is who? I don't. It's okay. They can't, unless it's randomized to have explosion, we're fine because the movesets have been randomized. I'm freaking out. I knew this would happen. That I would just start thinking of them in their normal state, but because Regice is randomized now, there's hopefully very little chance that he has explosion. Let's bring out Jolt Flate. Grass Whistle. It's like such an inaccurate move and just managed just to land it straight away. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're not playing that. We're not playing that game. We're not playing that game. Let's go with Thunder Punch. Well, it definitely affects it, so it's not ground type. But it has Mega Drain. But luckily Clefable is bulky as all hell. So it has Vice Grip, Mega Drain, Grass Whistle, and I've forgotten what its fourth move is. For goodness sake. Okay, Reptile, we're gonna have to go into you. Luckily, you're not a rock type anymore. Right. But he probably is because Frustration is not very effective. However, that does give us a hint that he might be a rock type because it was... Maybe he's a ground? No, because Vine Whip would have done more. This is ridiculous. Oh, we got the poison. Okay. We are definitely going to have to heal up here. Cookie especially heals all status on. Could wake him up. However, we can be very cheap here and actually heal up. Yeah, if we heal Twinkle. Oh, I forgot it has Mega Drain. Might delay. One of the first battles, and we get up against a Regice. But luckily, there's going to be a nice chunk of experience for everybody. And a Grand Ball. Right. So, who's not asleep? God's sake. Hopefully, Twinkle can take out Grand Ball. So it's affected by Thunder Punch, which is great, but it's not very effective. Oh, but it's paralyzed. Awesome. Right. Dark is a special type move. Now I keep referencing that they are special and physical moves. Easy way to remember from Gen 1 to Gen 3 which moves are special and which ones are physical is that all the typings that evolve, that Eevee evolves into, are all special. And then everything else is physical. Nice and simple way to remember it. So if it's an evolution, then it's a special typing in Gen 1, 2, and 3. If it's something that Eevee doesn't evolve into, then it's physical. Right, I just realised how long it's been, and I didn't expect that one battle to take so long, but Regice definitely did a number on us. So I'm going to end the episode here. It's a little bit shorter than what I wanted to do. I wanted to actually get to Pewter City by the end of this, but unfortunately we didn't manage to get there. However, for next time we'll get to Pewter City. We'll check out the surrounding city, the city itself, and also, if we have time, we'll also take on Brock and see how a gym battle is going to fare for us here in this randomizer. So with that, guys, I'd like to thank you for joining me on this expedition through the Kanto region in a very, very unique way. If you like what you've seen, please like and subscribe, share around. It definitely help spread the word of this newborn channel, and hopefully this is entertaining for you. With that, I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.